Brad, hard to believe the holidays are around the corner, especially because it hasn't really been feeling like fall, and you're tracking some record heat this time of year.
You know, this autumn has been incredibly warm. We've had that one little week where it was like about 6 days where it felt like autumn, and then it's been anything but since. And that's not going to be the case this week. It's actually going to be even hotter, I think, in many locations. Some fog and low clouds overnight, sunny skies and warmer tomorrow, and a big week, midweek warm up. In fact, we're going to be threatening record highs by the middle of the week. What's happened is we're kind of been stuck in a stagnant pattern. Big ridge of high pressure over the eastern half of the country. In October has been off to just a super warm start. Every single day this month has been above average. We have been the closest is maybe 2 or 3 degrees above average, like today was still 3 degrees above average, but for the month, 7.5 degrees above average. I mean, if you're a degree or two above, that's pretty significant. 7.5, especially 11 days now in, is really saying something. In fact, we're probably going to go even higher because I don't think we'll break a record tomorrow, but we'll be close to 80. That's way above average. Now, as we go into Wednesday, 83, that's nowhere near 91, which is the record. But Thursday and Friday, those records are becoming reachable now, mid to upper 80s both days. And by the way, that 91 on Wednesday, that's the latest in the year we've ever hit 90. So a pretty good bet we are going to see some temperatures pretty close to records by the end of the week. Part of the reason we're going to see this is this cold front is going to fall apart. And what's going to happen, we're going to get into a southwest flow, really warm air mass ahead of this cold front, which is the autumn front that's going to bring some relief and some much cooler weather. Doesn't get here until Saturday. So between now and then, it's going to be really warm and kind of sticky for the middle of October. 30% chance on Saturday. That could go up or down based on the timing of the front. And you can see how humid it'll be for this time of the year. Lower 60s for dew points, but notice the big drop Saturday night into Sunday. That's the cold front that arrives, and we'll actually get into more comfortable air. So ahead of the front, we're going to have this southwesterly flow, high pressure, really warm air for the next couple of days. But you see the front arriving sometime on Saturday. Now, the timing could fluctuate, plus or minus about 6 hours. Earlier in the day would mean we'd probably see a cooler Saturday and less rain. But if it arrives in the middle of the afternoon or early evening, that's peak heating. That could mean a pretty good line of showers, maybe some thunderstorms, and then it pushes through. And by Sunday, the cooler, drier air moves in and Canadian high pressure builds in. So that crisp, cool, comfortable air where you have mild days and cool nights will come back in the forecast. Lots of heat ahead of the front, moves through on Saturday. By Sunday morning, temperatures where they should be in the 40s and 50s, but by Sunday afternoon, that's not bad. Northerly winds, temperatures may be close to 70, which will be right around average for this time of the year. This is not. This is above by about 10 degrees in many neighborhoods tomorrow morning, and more of the same this week. Look at all those 80s in the forecast this week. But here comes the cold front on Saturday. Let's go 10 days into the future, and there we go. We've got some cooler weather. Temperatures in the lower 70s with morning lows in the upper 40s, which is right about average for this time of the year.
So nice. Looking so forward to that. Yes. Thank you, Brad.